Opiate cigarettes. Opiate cigarettes. Opiate cigarettes. Opiate cigarettes. You're a fucking moron.
Yeah! Wizardz of Oz in the house again. Yeah.
You're a fucking moron.
You do. That's right, Wizardz. You do. I'm fucking addicted. Hey, wake up. It's now. Come on in there. It would be nice
Welcome to the Wizardz of Oz, the greatest talk show in the universe.
You're muted.
Sound.
Welcome to Wizardz of Pod, episode number 1. Thanks for hanging out. Today, as always, we will bring you some top trending and not trending topics from around the universe, including news, sports, entertainment, all mixed with an abundance of tomfoolery. I'm your host, Tim. That's the intro. Right over here we have Bill.
My nipples are hard right now.
Over there we have Mike.
What up, world?
And underwear we have Jesse. Underwear. Okay, so let's start with news topics for today. I guess actually more of the weekend. The Ebola crisis over there in Dallas with the first case happening on American soil. What's your guys' thoughts on that? How do you feel, Bill?
About the Ebola on American soil?
Yes. Are you?
I'm more worried about the topic of are the cameras switching back and forth.
What do you mean?
Are they switching back and forth? I don't see them switching back and forth.
Well, it's never going to show that on your side.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, fuck. I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding. No, what do I think about Ebola? I'm not afraid of it. I never was afraid of it. Nope. I wasn't afraid of AIDS. Not afraid of Ebola. They all involve blood. And I don't care.
Well, Ebola is more, you need it's a lot easier to transmit than AIDS.
Right, you don't need to be fucking to get Ebola.
Yeah, no.
Sneezing can get Ebola. You can't get AIDS
You
from
can get
sneezing.
Ebola.
That
You can't get AIDS from sneezing, yeah.
over there didn't even touch the person. Somehow it, like, a remnant of it got on her glove, they're saying, and she took her gloves off wrong or something. That's what they're suspecting, at least.
It's spread in New York, too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they had a case in New York City now, too.
Wow. Was it caught in New York City or flying back?
I don't know the details yet.
Oh, man.
Yup. I know I'm not flying for work. I'm driving to Chicago next week instead of flying.
Wow.
I ain't going to no airports if I don't gotta.
That's crazy. What do you, so say you were a news anchor and your boss tells you, hey, you gotta choose between these two. Go to Liberia or go over to the Middle East in the ISIS, near the ISIS hotbed. Where you go?
Liberia. 'Cause you can wear a mask and avoid Ebola. You ain't avoiding a gunshot to the head or a machete to the neck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough decision there. I mean, not really too much, because at least, and then the bullet to the head too. It's, done like.
Did you just say Ebola to the head?
He did.
Personally, I think I'm going to go to Liberia, and the reason why is because Liberia has a lot of books that I can read up on Ebola. And that way I'll have the upper hand on something that I'm a little bit more scared of, considering that you can sneeze and get it.
The only problem is it'd be very easy to catch it from sitting on toilets, and the only time you read is when you're on a toilet. So,
Very true.
See.
yes. All right, let's move on to our next topic. How about this scumbag lady?
Enough with that non-important topic. Let's just move that to the
let's
side.
move on from that.
Let's just get rid of that thing. We'll never bring that up again.
Everybody's big on this Ebola thing, but I don't even leave my lunch meat out on the counter. I'm not really too worried about the Ebola.
I leave my lunch meat out on the counter all the time when Nicole's not home.
That's how you get Ebola, right? Or is that something else?
And
That's E. coli.
Oh. All right.
I leave my Jimmy. I leave my lunch meat in a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
Ebola soup.
Ebola soup. All right. So really get out of this topic here.
See you later.
Move on to this scumbag lady from Philadelphia that after the Philadelphia Eagles game, she stole a Vietnam War vet's prosthetic leg.
No.
Yes.
Only in Philly.
I know.
The same assholes that threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
4th and 15 yesterday, and they were booing their own team for not going for it on their own 20. It was like 4th and 15. It was insane.
Were they way ahead in the game?
Yeah, they were up like 14-0 too, so it makes no sense whatsoever. But yeah, I read that this morning that some lady stole a prosthetic leg, and then on the news story it's like, no need to fear, the prosthetic leg and the lady were reconnected later on in that day.
Well, no, the prosthetic leg and the guy in the wheelchair, right? Because wasn't it found on a train or some shit?
I think so. I think it was too. They said it was. I didn't know if it was on the train, but it was like in the station at least.
Well, Jimmy, something's missing from this story.
What's that?
That guy's leg.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Once you have the prosthetic leg, how do you decide where to leave it? You just throw it over your shoulder once you get outside the stadium. You take it home with you.
What was she doing with it? That's what I don't. What was she going to gain? Actually, they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe she was trying to get money. That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, I know they're expensive, but I don't know if there's a black market for stolen prosthetics.
Oh yeah, big time.
There is?
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck that.
Yeah, go even check out on eBay. Prosthetic legs all day. Although all the prosthetics are kind of going to be going by the wayside soon. Like, have you seen that prosthetic hand that got printed by the 3D printer for like $20?
No.
Yeah, it got printed for $20, and the guy who was using it was saying it was like 1,000 times better than this one that he had paid like $25,000 for.
Nice.
Printed on a 3D printer for $20.
Yeah, they can do everything with those. I saw them make a car with a 3D printer the other day.
You saw what?
They made a car with one.
A whole car.
Mm-hmm. Not the engine and stuff, just the body and the frame, and it was all like a big unibody, one piece. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Hey, that guy's name was Sonny Forrester, the guy that had his leg taken away. Sonny what the hell's his name? Sonny. I think it's Sonny Forrester. No.
Is there any other Sonny but Sonny Bono, really? Well, Sonny Jurgensen or something.
Sonny Bono, ironically, would have been alive if he had a prosthetic leg because he wouldn't have died in a skiing accident.
Yes. He wouldn't have been skiing. He might have been sitting on one of those ones, though.
Yeah.
This actually seems more dangerous.
It says in the story that the train was found in the Olney train station. The only one with a fake leg riding first class.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's Olney train station. I swear to God.
That's the name of it, or is it the
That's the train. That's the train station that they found the leg on.
Like only, like solo.
No, it's Olney. From what it looks like.
Ollie.
I'd say if this one had all right, the guy's name was Sonny Forest. I'd say the headline should be a Sonny Forest has no limb.
A sunny forest?
A
Forest?
Sonny Forest has no limb. No, not good.
Eh, it was close. It was
It's
a good
okay.
try. It's a good
It's
try.
okay.
Yeah.
They found the thing on a train. How about this? I got a better one for you. Samuel L. Jackson and legs on a train.
Yeah, let me click on you real quick. Legs on a train. Nice.
He looks pretty upset.
Yeah, that's... Well, when doesn't he look upset?
True. Enough of his goddamn legs. On his motherfucking train. What happened?
It wouldn't open. Did it open on your end?
I only saw like a blank white sheet.
Oh, I actually saw a small little picture of it, but it didn't like open up to a bigger
No,
size.
that was a picture of my penis. The small little picture.
Yeah,
Oh no, that was the wrong one.
but it had a black angry guy on the tip of it.
That son of a bitch. How's it going?
Are you opening it?
Yeah, I did.
It's still not opening. That's the
I saw a little clip of something. I saw a black head.
Black. Next topic. Sweet.
That's funny. All right. So right now I'm looking up. What do you guys think is the drunkest country in the world, if you had to guess?
Germany.
Germany? Let's see.
I actually know this though. It's
Yeah, I think it was something slightly surprising.
It was. I heard it somewhere. And I forgot what it was.
Ireland, Germany, Russia. I think it might actually be Russia, though.
yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be surprising, though. Can't be that.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to say South Korea.
I think
Drunk bastard.
Korea is like 6 on the list.
He's way off.
Yeah, let me see.
Then North Korea. We'll just
Oh no. No, South Korea hoards all the alcohol. There's nothing in North Korea. It's a
Yeah.
dry country.
The dictator has all the hops and barley and whatnot.
Alright, so this is by alcohol consumption. And yeah, it's per, like, person, so you're never going to really guess this first one.
What is it?
It's Luxembourg.
I thought Luxembourg was part of Germany.
I don't know, it's got it separated.
Are you saying the country of Luxembourg?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did say country. That's a country.
Yeah.
I thought Luxembourg was a city in Germany. Huh.
All the, like, number... I don't know, this is weird. Germany's number 5 and Luxembourg's number 1.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Must not be.
And they said country.
Yes. Country, Luxembourg. Number 2, if you think wine, you know, you should be able to get it.
France?
Italy.
France. Yep.
Damn. I was thinking like some that, but I think that's
Ones you would,
that's one.
Germany was, out of the ones you guessed, was the closest at number 5. And then you got Ireland at 6. The Czech Republic at 7.
Shenanigans.
Portugal and Spain tied at 8. Which is surprising.
Why?
They're like
the same country.
attached to each other. I know,
Right.
it's the same exact country, basically, yeah.
Right. So it makes
Yeah,
sense
but-
that they're equal.
Being tied for 8 is almost meaningless.
For them. They're just like, all right, we're just going to do the averages between both of these.
Right.
It sounds like they gave up at the end of the list. That's what it sounds like to me.
What was three? What was
No,
three?
that's only
3
8.
and 4.
3 and 4 was Austria and Estonia.
I would
Most-
really.
Most of those places are like practically Russia.
Yeah, I know. Well, not all. Well, yeah. And then, yeah, there's so many that are practically Russia.
Like that whole Eastern Bloc area.
Russia's not even in the top 34.
It's hard when you have so many people like that,
Yeah.
and they're all
Are
poor.
the cops outside your house, Michael? Because there's a lot of flashing going on there.
I think it's the TV in the background.
Mike's like, I'm just gonna watch TV on the podcast. You guys are boring.
Did you see that one kid that, like, while he was playing some, like, Counter-Strike type game, he started
Masturbating.
knocking at the door or whatever, and there
Doing
was
something constructive.
called on him, like one of those fake SWATs.
Oh yeah.
And it was crazy. He was
I guess that's like a pretty common thing that people are doing. Like that's a big thing that's going on right now. People
Then
are
it
calling. No, they call 911 from somebody's Skype name, and the people will go, but they call it from their buddy's Skype name, and so the people will go to the buddy's house and keep them and make them get off of their game of whatever they're playing, and then they'll kill them a bunch of times.
right.
The SWAT team?
No. The buddy will kill the other buddy in whatever stupid game they're playing.
It's like, got him. Almost killed him for real, though.
For real,
But
yeah.
that's okay. It's worth it.
Yeah, how long before the dude has like a bunch of weed in his house? Because you know, playing Call of Duty, or the dude's just super drunk and tries to fight the cops.
Yeah, because they don't care. They could be a million miles away. It's not like it's their weed dealer.
Right.
Even if they did know.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yep. I guess it's happened a couple times.
I know, for a little while they went with celebrities trying to do that, like calling them on celebrities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What I want to know is how did the SWAT team bust in? So the story goes, the SWAT team busts in on this kid playing video games, just totally by his mom, right through into his room. Was it a young kid? I mean, did anybody else even know this happened, or the whole story could be made up?
No, he was.
Oh.
It's on video and everything.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it definitely happened.
Because he was doing like one of those Twitch videos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So it was like live for everybody to see, like the SWAT busting in on him and everything. It was pretty.
They were like, it's okay, everybody go home. He's only killing people.
Yeah.
Was it a first-person shooter?
I believe so.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure exactly which game it was. But I forgot to get the sound clip for your guys' little segment we're gonna try out here. So I'm just gonna try and beatbox it or whatever.
Randomness.
Boom, boom. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Oh yeah.
Are you just gonna jack the clip from the Snickers commercial?
Ferris Bueller's.
Yeah, they stole it from the Snickers commercial too.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Well, I mean, the Snickers commercial stole it from Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, I wanted to at least do the original, which I thought that wasn't even like a real song. I thought it was a movie. I know, it's actually a real song.
Yeah.
A full song.
By the way.
What's that?
By the way, I just wanted to let you know that intro that you beatboxed, it described very well what we're going to do. Thanks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Very clear for the listeners.
Everybody will get the point once you start going.
I kind of get it because you did tell me about it earlier, but I was like,
No, it's just, oh yeah.
That's my fault. I got lost. You told me about it earlier, and I still forgot. That happens.
Well, we're gonna do a little.
That just fucking happens.
Segment here where these guys are gonna try and one-up each other with some pretty crazy news headlines. I think they have like 2 each, right? You got 2.
I do now. Now that you talked about that other news story, yeah.
What's that? Oh,
So we all picked the same news story.
you wasted one.
The leg's getting stolen. Oh, that's all we got.
Oh shit.
Prosthetic leg. No, I'm just kidding. I got 2 backups.
I'm good.
Nice. I took your legs right out from underneath you, right?
Yes, you did.
But boom.
I was on point, but I tripped up.
Yes. All right, so let's get going with this. We'll start with Mike.
All right, my first story is the spider house infestation.
Spider house infestation.
House spider infestation? Infestation of house spiders? I don't know. Some order of those 3 words.
Infestation.
Yeah. No, there's no fence.
House spider of. Okay. All right. Bill.
Well, there's a little thing I got here. It's she lied about her age, but I still.
The little thing you have here, you gotta let go of it. You shouldn't be.
I'm gonna let go of this right now.
All right, let's let it.
All right. It's called. I made a headline for it. She lied about her age, but I'd still stow her. It's about.
Very good.
Wait, don't know what it's about yet. That's just the headline. We'll go ahead.
Don't say what it's about.
Nope, don't say what it's about.
Okay.
Just the headline.
Hey Mike. I wonder what yours is about.
All right.
Pretty clear.
Let me take a guess.
My second topic is the twerking teacher.
The twerking teacher. All right, let's see what you got over here, Bill.
Okay, let me Google that real quick. No, I'm just kidding. I got my headline name is "Don't Throw Stones at a Glass Boob." Just throwing that out there.
Glass boob?
You heard
Don't
him
throw
right.
stones. Which one? You don't know what mine are all about.
Did you say
Don't throw stones.
B-O-O-B?
Boob.
Kitty. Okay.
As in boy, oob.
Okay. Oh man. I gotta hear that story. That's the winner.
Really? You want that one?
He made it up. There's no story.
I want to hear Mike's fucking spider story.
What?
All right.
It's my headline.
If you insist. Because even the title was good, but the story sucks. All right. So anyway.
That's what it is. It's hey, you gotta go. If it works, it works. I mean, some headlines just catch your eye, even if the story's bad. We'll probably go through some of these, but the first one you gotta explain is that one. I think that's the most outrageous thing I've ever heard.
All right, it could be. Well, I want to pop this up real quick. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
No.
Nope.
Unless you're trying to show us a black hole.
Try it again.
Let's see here. I did want to do a picture for it. Let's see. Glass boob. Is that it? No glass boob?
No, it's not coming up.
Well, so far this news story's going great.
Yeah, just
How about that? See that?
it's black. You gotta put it. Oh, there it is.
You see it?
I like that picture.
Okay.
All right. So
That's
what's
what I have to say about
that goes along with it?
it. Don't throw stones at a glass boob. All right. There's a London restaurant. It says the restaurant's name is Mayfair's 34th Restaurant. So I don't know if they have 33 of them or whatever, but I'm sure that's just what the restaurant name is. And it says this restaurant is serving wine in Kate Moss's boob.
Nice.
Oh, I've heard of that story. I actually heard that story.
Did you really hear that?
Yes.
See, the headline threw you off. You know what it is, right, Jim?
Yeah, it's like the exact shape and size of her boob.
Exactly.
Wait. Is it like a shot glass? Doesn't Kate Moss have like no boobs? Isn't that the girl from The Matrix?
Yeah, she barely has any boobs, so it must be like a small ass glass. For
Or is
sure.
that Carrie Ann Moss?
No, that's Kate Moss. She's got pretty
Yeah.
small boobs too. Kate Moss is like one of the supermodels, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's not the girl from The Matrix.
Yeah, no. But she
It's
doesn't.
actually it's her left boob, so there must be a size difference. They actually specifically say left boob.
Well, girls' left boobs are usually bigger than their right. That's a fact.
Oh damn, is that like the feet thing, where your foot might be bigger on one side and smaller on the other?
I believe everything on the left side is potentially bigger than anything on the right side because it's closer to the heart.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, no shit.
I don't know if that's just something somebody told me and I believed it and shouldn't have, but I've definitely
like
heard that before.
I've
like a
So unless
like
we're in the room together listening to somebody,
Right. So
every word.
so Jesse probably told us. So it's 50-50.
It seems to make sense. It seems to make sense a little bit. It's almost a semi-useless fact.
Right.
If that's true, I would have to say that if I were to do a mail order thing where you're supposed to piece it together, I would say just send mine with 2 left boobs.
Yeah. What, like this? Well, one of the standard glasses was like based off of one of the Queen's breast size too, like from a long time ago.
Ah, so there's a big backstory to it.
Isn't a new thing, but I like that story. I think is it a recent story? Because I thought I heard it like.
I think it's well. Actually, there's a more recent story. There's one where Nicole Richie wanted to do a wine glass in the shape of her boob, but the thing is, there's not much there, so they just gave her a champagne and they're gonna serve it. They gave her the champagne and they're gonna serve it hot and flat.
Oh man.
How you doing?
All right, let's move on to the next story. The spider infestation house story.
Oh, we're still using that story. Good.
Yeah, there's not really much there. There was a house in St. Louis that was a pretty high-end, nice house, and there was 6,000 brown recluse spiders, which are poisonous.
Oh, that's the
And
worst.
I guess they just like started coming out of the walls. Like the walls looked like they were crying. Like there was just hordes of spiders flowing down the walls in the house.
Oh,
Where's the
I wish I had a video of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't think that
It's called
exists.
arachnophobia.
Yeah.
It does sound like something straight out of a movie.
And the reason why I waited on the teacher twerking story is because I read that a little bit earlier, but
How amazing is that story?
that's a great story. Go ahead and tell all of our viewers that are at 0 right now. But
I just want to say something real quick
yes,
on the spider story with the brown recluses.
Yeah.
They weren't very fucking recluse.
no, there were.
You go into the house and they pop out at you. What kind of brown recluse is that shit?
Right.
That's
But
fucked
you're
up.
gonna love this teacher twerking story for sure.
Yeah. So there was a teacher. Did you catch where she was from, Jimmy?
No, I got it right here. While you're talking, I'll pull that part up.
Okay. So this girl, she's mid-20s. She's a teaching assistant, and she decided to quit her job for, and I quote, to twerk on Vine.
Yes.
That's it. She just posts videos of herself twerking on Vine, and somehow is actually making more money doing this than she was as a teacher.
Yes.
It actually worked.
Actually, you should have stole the headline from this place. It probably would have won still. It says making buttloads of money.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
I missed a good headline.
Buttload. But yeah, I don't know why it's not saying where she's from
Yeah.
on really many of these stories.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't-
definitely.
That's a great one. Have you seen the video yet of it or no?
I saw one of them.
Okay, I haven't
Yeah.
seen.
I mean, whatever.
Make money though.
Right. I don't know.
Viewers or something?
I don't really know that much about how Vine works.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
I
guessing
didn't think-
like YouTube. Once you get over like 100,000 views, they start paying you for certain types of advertising or something.
Oh,
Right. Yeah, I mean the biggest one that I've seen on Vine was that Bat Dad, but I never heard anything about him making any money.
Bad.
Their donation buttons on Vine. Maybe that's what makes it easier.
Yeah, maybe.
And plus, there's a story where she said basically she's quitting her job to go twerk. I mean, and then people just follow along with it. It wouldn't have worked. What, 20 years ago? That shit wouldn't have worked.
Wouldn't have worked 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually behind by being behind. On the story about a behind.
What's in your other story, Bill?
Oh, actually,
in the what did you say?
Come to find out, none of my stories are that good.
No, the Kate Moss boob one was pretty
solid.
Really.
Let's see. Well, we got all right. The one about she lied about her age, but I'd still stow her.
Yes.
That one.
I like that
Right.
headline actually. That almost won. But when you said, the way you made up that other headline, it was hard to beat that.
Pretty hard. So we got this. It's a 113-year-old lady. I know you guys heard about this already. Yeah, do it.
Nope.
The 113-year-old lady, Anna Stover, that lied about her age to get on Facebook.
What?
What?
She's 113 years old, and the year option on, supposedly, because I'm not really on Facebook or anything, but the year option.
1800.
Yeah, it was 1900 was not an option.
Right.
So she lied and dropped her age to a youthful 99-year-old age. So,
wow.
so she ends up going to 99 years old so she can lie, and it was so people could celebrate her 113th birthday, which also would have been a lie. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, but the funniest part of the story is she said she got into technology after her Verizon rep sold her son, who was 85 years old, a smartphone. Sold her son a smartphone. So he was like, "Yo, your mom's hot. Hook me up." He's like, "I want a poker." So join Facebook, and so that's what happened there. Like the side story is actually funny too. It's like, who's this Verizon guy that got all horny over the 113-year-old Anna Stover? But well, that's what I'm saying. It's like
That was her name.
Yeah. I actually got a picture of her on Tumblr.
All right. Pull it up.
See it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Can you see that, Mike?
No, not really.
Whoa, Simon says. Did that picture blow everything up? What happened? I blew the whole fucking podcast up.
Jimmy, you there?
You guys there? Look at Jimmy's face. It's frozen.
Oh, yeah, we lost him.
He laughed himself out of the podcast. Oh, shit. God damn it. So you couldn't see the picture, Mike?
Kind of. It wasn't very clear. But it might just be something to do with my phone because it seemed like Jimmy could see it.
Tumblr. Where the hell is he? He's just gone.
Yeah.
Damn. You left us, Jim, and we're all out of news stories.
Yeah.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. I'm sure you got some good dick and fart jokes.
There's got to be some sort of dick and fart jokes around here somewhere. Let me see. Let me check. Yeah, Jim, I can't do useless facts without you. Where are you, bud? I wonder what happens, like if somebody, because I've never been through this before. All I see is a James logo, and there's no James.
Right.
So does he come back onto the existing one? Because it's like, that's the host off of the show. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, I know. Like, if you or I bounce out, we just bounce back in. But him being the host, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe that's another news story.
The disappearing host. Oh,
Oh, we got some switching going on. He's gone. He's completely gone now.
yeah. But I still see you, so we must still be in the podcast.
All right, Jim. It's the Bill and Mike show now. Sorry, we didn't tell you about that. We had an alternate plan.
Little sideshow.
Yeah, you're out. Oh, you're not allowed to join. Do you see the thing where it says he's joining?
Yeah, I just saw his picture pop up.
I love it. Like Jim's joining the podcast. But no, I got nothing else. I do have to piss. That's a new story.
Probably as good a time as any.
I want to show you these. These look like, I'm sure there's dog hair and shit all over them. These look like ordinary house slippers or whatever people want to call them.
Yeah.
Isotoners.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They're actually real soft. They're not as soft as the first day I got them, but they're still pretty soft. They got these little, the little fluffy shit in there, but underneath it, it's like a mini memory foam thing. That's what kind of sold them. They're pretty decent for house slippers.
My problem with house slippers is my feet sweat. I have to throw them out after like a month.
That's it.
Stink.
That's it. It's like you can't spend too much money on them, it seems like. Even if it's cold.
Right.
Your feet are going to still sweat in there. But
Yep.
I know that's what sucks about them. But yeah, these ones, I think really the big thing is they just need to make them, like if these ones were darker, like gray or black, then you don't notice the shit so much.
All the stains and shit, yeah.
Or make them to where the construction is you can throw them in the washer, have them probably falling apart or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far pretty comfortable. So for anybody else that's watching the video too, there's comfort shoes segment.
I learned something pretty interesting about Uggs. You know those boots that.
That's Jimmy trying to get back in, I think. You guys still in there, it says. Yep, we're still in there. I should probably tell him yes. Here we go.
We are here.
Yes. It's an exclamation point. Where are you? In La La Land. Where are you? Compelling podcast.
Yeah. We're off to a, modestly medium start.
Yeah, it could be worse. Could be worse. We could have no host. Oh, wait. That is what we don't have. I didn't even think that could happen. You could drop out.
Right. Yeah, I would have thought we would have got booted out if he dropped out.
Well, I could probably look up. Oh, what was that? There was a semi-useless fact of poop. Or did we already go over that?
Poop. Oh, no. The rectal tennis.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go.
We have a host.
You guys were still in here?
Yeah, whole time.
Yep. We took over the podcast.
Yeah, we did nothing.
Yeah, that's what happened. We were just waiting for you. Actually, I was waiting. Yeah. Well,
That was very odd.
I was waiting for you so I could take a piss. So I'm gonna go.
I got your chat message. I'm glad it still kept going, at least if I get kicked out. That's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
I think you took a shit.
Did anybody pull any penis out or anything? Or I know when you two are alone, weird things happen.
No, it might as well have been dead air.
I did get an erection, but it's only because I had to piss so bad.
Somebody should have went.
Like,
This is
Mike's like, you left me here with Bill's erections. I'll be right back.
All right. So should we start useless facts? Since Billy's not here,
Right.
that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Should I just start his intro as soon as he comes back?
Well, no, we might as well do fantasy football stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. basically, you know, a lot of people know some of the bigger injuries. Stephen Ridley, torn ACL, out for the season. But did you see about Calvin Johnson?
I haven't heard anything this week about Calvin Johnson. I mean, I know he had the high ankle sprain coming into the week. Yeah, that hurts.
He'll be out till week 10, from what I'm reading.
What is it right now? We're finishing up week 6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
3 more weeks. It must be after their bye or something.
right. Yeah, that'll hurt. That hurts anybody that has him. That'll hurt anybody that has their quarterback. You know, his numbers are going to drop.
Yes. I didn't really look up all the injuries, but those were the 2 major ones that I saw
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Losing Gerard Mayo for New England's defense. You know, he's the centerpiece of their defense will hurt. You know, anybody that was taking a flyer on New England's defense might want to rethink that. Another big one that, you know, people might not realize is that Cleveland lost their center, Mack, and he was like the focal point of their offensive line. They were number 2, I think, in the league in rushing, and you know, losing a guy like that's gonna hurt their running backs from a fantasy standpoint. So
yeah, sometimes those injuries. You look at Philadelphia against New England. See how good McCoy did running the football, and he, you know, he had a couple more offensive linemen back. They're still missing one of their better ones. You know, obviously not as good as Peters, but
right.
You know, when they're fully healthy, they look like a team that's going to have a lot of fantasy value all around.
Right.
Stepped it up.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Giants being bad or him being good.
Yeah. Oh, that's another big injury. Victor Cruz is out for the season
Yes.
with a patella
Going back to Peters, I do think that there's a fantasy value going all the way around with a healthy Peter.
Yeah. Well, you that's a good subject to have right after you're done touching your Peter in the bat.
Staying on topic.
Times
Wash my hands.
playing with herself.
Yeah.
That ask of what 25 times.
Did you say Mai Tai? What was that? Something about a Mai Tai?
Most people say if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself. Well, what is it when you're at 45?
Well, I'm just constantly just strangling, putting it in a stranglehold. I don't know what that is. Usually people don't say anything after that.
That's called the snake tamer. When you get to that point.
Snake charmer.
I heard a flute in the background actually, when you were in the bathroom. Is that what you get it to come out?
Sometimes. Sometimes it just stays in there. I can't get it to come out sometimes. This time, like I said, I had to piss so bad. It was kind of already there. I didn't have to do the song.
Nice. All right, so let's
The schlong song.
let's get right into these semi-useless facts. Are you ready?
Let me look up some. No, I'm just kidding. I got it. I swear. Hang on.
You better grab some liquor, cause you about to get caught by these semi-useless facts.
All right, this is semi-useless facts. This is Bill's segment over there. My buddy over there. Like I said in the last one.
I'm over here.
There he is.
You
All right.
thought I was over there, but I'm over here.
I don't know how this works. You say you get random facts from people throughout the day, and they just fax them over to you.
Well, like I said earlier, you know, like I'm not on Facebook and stuff like that, so I still got old technology, and you know, like a fucking old part. So I got a fax machine over here, and I get faxes in every once in a while, and there's a news story on it, and I just kind of just load up the pics when they come in, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I got one coming in. What's up? What the fuck?
I skipped to the wrong one. Oh, now I'm at the clap. I forgot to.
That was a vacuum cleaner. That was not a fax machine.
And we've lost our soundboard guy.
Somebody shredded it. There we go.
It's shredded. Oh, we got a fax coming in. You know what that is?
It didn't come up.
Didn't come up?
No. Try that
Okay,
again.
fax machine. Hang on a second. Here. Trying to get it to work.
You got it?
Yeah, I think we got it. It's an old machine.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get it to work.
That looks like a pyramid of some kind of some sort. Oil cans, maybe? Campbell's.
No oil cans. Take a guess, Mike.
What do you think? What do you think that's a pyramid of, or can you not see it?
Beer cans.
Beer cans.
And he's even on his phone. He's on his phone. He knew that was beer cans.
I can't even. I can just kind of see a pyramid of stacky-looking things, and I just assume beer cans.
Yeah. With the gold tops and stuff, I didn't think it was beer. That's why I didn't know.
See, well, the gold actually relates to the story a little bit. First of all, I want to point out. Can you see this? Zooming in.
Yeah.
Do you see the finger on the screen?
Yes.
I swear that can above the finger says ass.
Yeah, it does.
Who makes ass beer?
Ass and half of the day.
Is it Bass with the B cut off?
Bass, yeah.
It could be bass. It could be bass.
Or it could be ass. It could just be straight up a beer that tastes like an ass.
I feel like they might have some marketing issues if that was the case.
It could be Egyptian made, which brings me to this point.
Yes.
The ancient Egyptians that built the pyramids, from what I heard, were paid in beer.
They what?
They were paid in beer.
Yes.
Well, they were slaves, so they weren't paid in anything, but they probably got them drunk so they didn't revolt.
Well, actually,
That's true.
the way that the beer was made then, it actually gave them a lot of energy and nutrients that they would have never had with just straight water, because they didn't want to feed them. So the
They
extra
probably didn't get that either.
that was in the beer, but that is technically how they paid them, but it was really just to give them their own energy back then. The way the beer was made, it was almost like their most energetic drink at that point to fill them up, actually.
So I was wrong. I was wrong. They paid him in energy drinks.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'll go with that. They paid him in ass energy drinks.
Yes.
By the look of that one can, so.
Yeah.
Hence the pyramid of beer cans. So there's your pyramids in Egyptian. The slaves. Yeah, they didn't get paid in shit.
Invented, like, same thing. In Egypt, it was just some random guy left out, like, wheat, it got some water in it, and fermented.
Mm-hmm.
Then it went through it did it again and went through another fermentation process, and then a guy was like, oh, this smells pretty bad, but I'm thirsty as hell, so he drank it and got a little buzz, and then he figured out how it happened, and that's how beer kind of started going. But it was, it wasn't real hoppy, it was more just wheat and barley at that point.
I have a feeling there's a worse story attached to this, like, they're in Egypt and they're fermenting it and they got the beers, where they get the water from. I have a feeling that it may have been this.
Most likely.
There's a good chance of that. I mean, I'm dead serious. On to the next facts then. Jim's like, you only have two. This one better fucking be good.
You should go back to the car one for number 2. The facts you got earlier today.
I should, but but the thing is I'm a lazy bastard. Speaking of lazy bastards, this guy.
Okay.
You see this guy?
Yeah, that was Larry.
Yep.
If you exit it out to see yourself, it moves your picture away.
It does?
Yeah, so just leave the picture up there and talk. We can still hear you.
Can you still see the picture?
No.
Okay.
You
Well,
must have minimized it. You can't minimize it.
I may have minimized it.
You gotta leave it in front of yourself so you can't see yourself. Which is
So what you're probably wondering what Larry Fine from the Stooges relates to what's going on here.
yeah. What kind of fact did you get from that picture?
What would you compare his head to?
A mop, obviously.
How about a human mop? What would you think a human mop would be?
A human mop.
That looks a little bit like that.
I have no clue.
Yeah, you lost me.
A
Pubes.
human mop that kind of looks like that picture?
It's pubes, is what I'm getting at. Pubes.
Yeah.
The semi-useless fact is, do you know what now, not a pubic hair wig. It is a pubic hair wig, but it is not a pubic hair wig for your head. It's a pubic hair wig for your pubes.
Wow.
Do you know what it's called?
A pubic hair wig?
Well, it is called that also. For the layman, for anybody that ever wanted to look up something like,
wow.
I wonder what it is.
That's really something I want to think about. What could that be called?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, all the Ciscos,
All the Nabisco Nabiscos.
the pubic hair thong song, for all the Ciscos. No, for anybody who might want to know what the name of a pubic hair wig is.
I do want to know.
You guys really don't know.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
It's called American.
American?
No, not with an A, not like a redneck saying American.
Okay.
It's called American, although it does sound the same.
Is it spelled like American without the A, though? Like,
No, it's an M, capital M.
Right, no, I know, that's what I'm saying. But is it everything else the same?
It's actually, I think it's Merkin. Merkin. Merkin.
You know what Merkin really is? Is murdering somebody.
Really?
Look that up also, and that dude got murked. You know?
Right.
You never heard that term? He got murked.
I thought it was Mert. M-E-R-T. Mert, like he got murdered.
No.
No? You mean
No.
the whole time I thought that?
Yeah, the whole time you must have thought that.
So
Right.
it should also be in the Urban Dictionary.
A murd is when you a black guy murders a turd. It's called a murd.
Well, you know what's really American?
What's that?
If you're a true American,
Yeah.
you have a pubic hair wig.
Oh yeah.
I gotta imagine that's not very popular in other countries.
Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Definitely not.
India, they have you can't even make a merkin like an Indian guy.
Well,
There's not-
that's where we get our Merkins from.
yeah.
India.
Yeah. That is funny. You can't make an American out of an Indian guy. It's true. And to bring up France, do you think? I mean, come on, the ladies in France, traditional ladies in France, they're not using Americans. Nah.
I heard that that tradition is kind of going away with women in France. They're starting to shave and stuff.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
So maybe they're making the wigs.
But I actually, so I liked the Merkin one, but that other one you got to get rid of.
What one was that? Because I already got rid of it out of my head.
Well, I like the Larry one, but the first one you had, the beer can pyramid.
Yeah.
That's That's not even semi-useless. That's just useless. So you better shred it.
Complete. All right. Well, hey, I don't do these. They send them in to me, right?
Shred it. Just
Shred it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a shredder. I'm so old school. Yeah, let's shred it. I'll send it to you. You can print it out, and then you can shred it.
Okay, send it over to me.
All right, I'm gonna send it over to you.
Okay.
Gives me time to drink my beer.
Are you faxing it?
I might have to fax it to you first. Let me fax it first.
Yeah, fax it first.
That's the sound of me faxing.
Oh, I'm getting it. Here it comes. Oh, I'm gonna pull it. You ever pull something as it comes out so it comes out faster?
Comes out white too, right?
Got it. Yeah. Give me-
Still just a standard issue.
I still got my shredders working over here. So let me. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got my finger a little bit.
Did you just get your dick stuck in the vacuum?
Yeah, a little bit.
I fucking hate when that happens.
It's a tip, though. Actually, well, I would say that wasn't as good as your last useless fax. You know, you had a little more time to prepare, stuff like that. It was still pretty good, though. I like it. Made the time go by.
Well, that's all we're asking for.
Yep, Mike's eyes are still open. He's not sleeping, so it must have been pretty good. We're all pretty good here, so you know.
Oh, Jimmy, that's insensitive. Why would you clap for something like that?
Well, that's what happened.
Old lady on Tumblr, Jim.
I like that pun, for sure.
They call me Big Fun, and I'm gonna go ahead and copyright that.
Yes. But what we were just talking about before the before you segment. No, not the Merc.
Did you say before I ruined the segment?
No. Oh, just the tip. Remember when you were trying to pay for dinner for my mom, and she wouldn't let you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you said, "Oh, come on, just the tip."
That was at a restaurant in Daytona. We'll
Yeah.
be nameless until they sponsor us.
Don't you dare say just the tip to my mother ever again. That was
I'm pretty sure you made it worse by making those actual jokes. I may have only.
I know, but you said the tip. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
Right.
How does it get?
I remember what happened that day. I only stuck it in there slightly.
Hey.
And then you made it worse by making it bigger than it had to be.
Oh, it got huge.
Dick jokes.
Yes. Oh man, that was pretty crazy at that time.
Yeah, it was hard to get over it.
What's that?
So it was hard to get over it.
I think we're getting pretty close to the end here, so I'm gonna try and
It's a goddamn shame.
yeah, I'm gonna try and pull up this grand finale I got going on.
Yes, I know what this is.
You know what the grand finale is, right? I'm
Yep.
pulling it up at the moment, so
Yep. So will she. She'll be pulling.
yeah, I don't think anybody's ready for this one. This maybe. Actually, I think you might have to pull it up. Can you hear me?
Yep.
As I'm trying to open up another window, slowing everything down. Can you think you could open it up?
I could open it up. I'd have to look it up first. Wow. But I can do
Yeah,
that.
Oh my.
Good old history. Possibility. Is there anything you want to talk about while I'm looking it up? Because this is going to be awkward.
Ock Ward. Isn't that your uncle? You have an uncle, Ock, right?
I have an Uncle Awkward. Yeah. He's a dick.
Is he?
That's all I know about that guy. Here's what I gotta do, because I forgot what the name of it is.
Right.
I can't say it because it'll ruin it. I got it.
So, you got it?
You ready for this?
Oh, I got it too.
You do? I think you should do it.
Alright, let me make sure it's pulling up though. That's what I was having a problem with. It wasn't
should do
pulling
it.
up and like playing.
We'll do it in stereo. Are you doing it right now?
I definitely have to pull it up because it's not going to work on yours.
Ah.
Yeah, see, you're not going to hear it on yours. Just coming out of you, like, yeah, we definitely won't hear it. So, I'm opening it right now. Hopefully it works on this.
I'm going to click on Mike's pick. Hey, Mike, what's going on your side?
Watching a little football.
You should have a mirror in the background so then we can watch football while we're doing this.
Over there.
I'll set that up for next time.
Was that doing the most illegal thing ever and just showing football on our thing?
Right. But it's through a mirror, so I feel like, that'll get you around copyright infringement.
It's like that reverse thing. If it's in reverse, is it really technically copyrighted?
Right. I mean, it's broadcasted off a mirror. I don't think they can get you for that.
Yeah. It's to the mirror company. Is somebody, sounds like somebody's flushing a semi-truck in a toilet. What does that sound?
I don't know, but my computer's like working overdrive to try and get this shit to start running.
Well, I'm glad I suggested it earlier. It's going over very well.
Yeah. It's, so far it's the best bit we got going.
Another perfect scheme. So I can't even present that on my side on the screen share.
What's that?
I can't present that on my side on the screen share.
Yeah, nobody will hear it.
You know what's good about the video, though, is the fact that you wouldn't even have to hear it. I mean, I know the whole premise of it is the music part, but
Yeah.
you look at something like that and you're like, damn, I don't even need the music. Pretty good.
Alright, I got it finally opening.
Yeah, this red hook is damn fun, dude.
Is that like a red stripe looking bottle?
No, it's a little bit longer. It's not as wide as a red stripe. It's a little taller.
Huh.
They definitely have a different bottle than anybody else, that's for sure.
Yeah. Is that, they make the Audible or something like that too.
With the same bottle style.
Alright, so here we go. I got this pulled up finally. I'm just going to leave it on this normal screen and not go to like full screen or anything. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hi, Boo. There you have it.
Yes, there you have it. Were you able to see that, Mike?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I could tell what it was.
It may have been off time a little bit, which I guess would kind of defeat the whole purpose, but
Yeah.
I just want to say that was glorious side boob. When I first watched it, I was like, that's some good side boob.
Yeah. Some
It's
good
pretty
stuff.
hot. With
Quality.
all the tattoos and shit like that. It's pretty hot looking. And then she's just like, I'm a professional and I'm going to go right to the beat. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw it on time or not, but it definitely, it's interesting. I probably will look up more of her videos.
Exactly.
Personal use.
So I think that concludes another pilot episode of Wizards of Pod. Started.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think you said episode 1 at the beginning.
Oh, did I? I was just
Did it go? Let me guess. You're thinking it went so bad.
intro. Nothing went right with that intro. I had stuff playing in the background, and
I don't even know if it's showing. You're just like the first episode, and then it went so bad. You're like, that was the pilot episode. You actually changed it. That's how horrible it was.
yeah, okay.
Pilot
Yeah.
episode part 2.
Yeah, pilot part 2, episode 0.5. Maybe we could call it episode 0.5.
We'll call it 0.5.
I just don't want next episode to be episode 2 for sure. So
Point 2. Episode point 2.
Point 2.
0.2. I like that. So yeah, let's get out of here. I'm gonna get this outro going.
Sounds good. Hey, you're. Is it showing?
It will be in a second.
Quality. Looks great.
Billy, mute your mic.
Let me try something else real quick.
That went well.
What's that?
I said that went well.
Yeah.
The trials and error of being on the air.
Is it because your computer's lagging, Jimmy, or?
I'm not sure exactly what it is. Let me try it. It might be just a file. I have 2 different files with it, and one's like a smaller file. I thought it would run better, but let me try the actual big file, so I'm not sure.
We could always just call it a pilot cast
Yeah.
and just always be pilots, just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
We could just count on anything going wrong every time. I'm sorry. That's fucking hilarious. Michael's just like, I'm out of here.
Back to the laptop, for sure. I think I gotta go back to the laptop. This thing is...
Michael's like, I quit. Oh, wait, he's back.
How did like a desktop that is almost brand new, with tons of space left on it, work better than work worse than my laptop that only has like 0.8 gigabytes left memory right now?
I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
Porn.
Don't throw stones at a glass boob.
No, yeah, exactly. But the laptop is the one more used for anything like that. So I don't know. I guess we'll just say goodbye.
Till the next one.
Till the next.
Light.
Later, boys.
See ya.